let's see how this goes. But have you ever met the silent ghost? Have you ever met a silent ghost? Well. There is all I ever loved, gone forever now to dust. All that's left is this dagger of truth that you knew you would leave all this time. All this time, all this time, all this time, all this time. Burn a bay, summer time. The crowd lines up for the big final, and they're alone in the shadow. Oh, it's a crying girl, crying for her loss that hit her so hard. Oh, she was crying for all the things she lost in the summer. The wounds were so fresh to her, and so she threw away everything else in her life, because the decision she made led her to this place, to a place of such regret, for a decision she couldn't take back. Oh, and she blamed it on someone. She had to blame it all on someone. She had to blame her loss on someone. So she blamed it on the one who was always there. So now alone, she's so alone in the shadows of the Bernabeu, that's jumping with the noise. Oh, the Bernabeu filled to the brim for the final. Oh, the crowds have pinned their hopes for Los Blancos. Oh, Bernabeu. Oh, la Madrid. A la Madrid. But in the shadows of the burning bayou, there's this girl that's lost so much, 'cause poor decisions she made, 'cause she didn't listen to someone. She didn't listen to someone that tried to warn her about the poor decisions she was making. No, she didn't listen to someone. And they had a bit of a history, to be honest with you. They had a little bit of a complicated history. It was always complicated. I guess in a way they were always perpetuating their own sins. Oh, but such is life, you find yourself in some strange place. You find yourself in some strange place sometimes. It wasn't on purpose, but some people find themselves in a strange place. Like this crying girl, like this sad crying girl, in the shadow of the burning bayou. The burning that's rocking low as the crowd is cheering for los Broncos. A la Madre, a la Madre. And in the shadow of the stadium, there's this crying girl dealing with her loss from the bad decisions that she made. Someone tried to warn her, but she wanted to believe in fantasies. She wanted to believe in fantasies. So she made the bad decisions that led her to a place where she found out she was fooled, and she was fooled, oh Lord. Oh, she fell for the scam. She fell for that, and now she's reeling, and she has to blame someone. She has to blame someone. She has to blame someone. So why not the person that she had the complicated history with? Gotta blame someone sometimes, I guess. Gotta blame someone sometimes, I guess. So I gotta blame someone, the only one who was always by her side. Even though the weird times they've been through, he was always by her side. Even though the weird things they were into, he was always by her side. Even though they both knew it was wrong, even though they both knew it was so wrong. And he tried to stop her from falling into the bad decisions that'll take her to the place, oh, the wretched place. And now she's in the shadow of the burning bayou, and they're cheering. The burning bayou is rocking, yeah. They're rocking, yeah. The burning bayou is rocking now. And they scream, "A la Madre, a la Madre." As the crowd is rocking, hoping that they will raise the cup, that they'll raise the cup in the air. As they're reeling, as they're rocking and rolling that cup to be raised. In the shadow of that place is the girl. Oh, in the shadow of that place is the girl, and she screams, and she screams, 'cause no one can hear her, 'cause the Bernabeu is rocking. Oh, they're rocking for Los Blancos. They're screaming, "Oh, I'm dead. Raise the cup, a la So she screams, and she screams, and she screams, and she screams. Oh, she screams, and I ask you, can you hear the cry of the silent ghost? Can you hear the cry of the silent ghost? Can you hear the cry of the silent ghost? Can you hear the cry of the silent ghost? Can you hear the cry of the silent ghost? Can you hear the cry of the silent ghost? Can you hear the cry of the silent ghost? Can you hear the cry of the silent ghost? Can you hear the cry of the silent ghost? Can you hear the cry of the silent ghost? Can you hear the cry of the silent ghost? Can you hear the cry of the silent ghost? Can you hear the cry of the silent ghost? Can you hear the cry of the silent ghost? Can you hear the cry of the silent ghost? It screams all this time in the world, 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 all this time. Oh, all this time in the world, all this time in the world. She screams in the shadow of the Bernabeu. The silent ghost screaming, can you hear it all? It screams all this time in the world, all this time. All this time, oh, all this time in the world, all this time in the world, oh, all this time, oh, and there is all I ever loved, oh yeah, there is all I ever loved. Oh, there is all I ever loved. 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 is all I ever loved. Oh, there is all I ever loved. Oh, there is all I ever loved. The Silent Ghost.